Yeah, viewers all over the world. For some of you that are seeing me for the first time, call me Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochi tubelu n'Oraifite ma ọ bụ kpọọ m Akachiko. Abụ m onye isi nchụaja na Ugochi tubelu ọdịnala temple anyị na-agba afọ gbaa afa miri emi nụkwazị ọrụ mmụọ dị iche iche. Abụkwazị m onye isi nchụaja na ọdịnala Restoration Evangelical Mission bụrụ onye mgbasa ozi ọdịnala Igbo. So you can call me a priest or ordinary evangelist. I will answer. My mission is to help people live better life. N'ụbọchị taa n'oge awa nke eziokwu isiokwu anyị ji wee bịa bụ spirit of Akaliogheri. Akaliogheri spirit. Enwere ike ọ bụ n'inu gị. Akaliogheri spirit is negative vibrations for the dark region. Some people call it evil spirit. But in Igbo spirituality, it's known and called Akaliogheri spirit. We have other negative spirits, dear teacher. But today, we want to dwell and talk more of Akaliogheri spirit. Some other day, we will talk about other negative spirits, including witchcraft. But today, we are limiting ourselves to Akaliogheri spirit so that this message will not be long. If you are joining us, keep sharing it, keep telling people about our administration. Today, let bandage will fall from your eyes because we want you to understand how things work. This Akaliogheri spirit includes spiritual robbers. Yes. I have told you times without number that what is happening in the gross material world, this world you are seeing, is prototype of what is happening in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual realm, we have highway robbers, men of underworld, the same way you have it in the world of physical. This you and a you are the only one living in the house, but from time to time you start looking for what you kept. All these things, there is some people will tell you that they used to keep money, but they find out that their money is missing gradually. All those things is the work of negative spirits. Yes, but today we want to talk more of the Akaliogheri spirits. Yes, I've told you in various religions they call it so many names, but in Igbo spirituality we call it Akaliogheri spirit. Yes, their work is to destroy. All these things is what we came here to discuss this morning. So, if you are joining us, keep telling people about our administration. Tag your friends and well-wishers. If you have anybody that I have been telling you that he used to experience witchcraft attack, negative attack, all this, keeping something, the thing keep missing, keeping money, the money keep reducing, and he's only or she is only one living in the house, and the rest of them, all those people that always tell you that they're normally experiencing cobweb and all those negative vibrations. That is what we want to discuss today. But before we dive into today's lecture, important announcement. We are in the month of October. Our monthly ritual for the month is still ongoing. You can join us anywhere you are all over the world. Distance is not a barrier in our consultation and other spiritual works we are doing in the temple. We started this group rituals over 3 years now, and we have massive testimonies. This morning I have gone to the temple to make declarations and do spiritual work on behalf of my children all over the world. The friends of the temple, the children of the temple, members of Ordinary Restoration Evangelical Mission, and consecrated group. That is how we are doing it. Till the last day of the month, we go to river to offer sacrifices, pray Lomana on behalf of all. Then we proceed back to temple, offer sacrifices to entities of powers. Then eventually on behalf of all. And the Kenda Akaliogheri, no. So if you are interested in joining us in these group rituals, what you have to do is to chat me on WhatsApp. Yes. WhatsApp number, what you do is to make token donation to the account number. Chat me on WhatsApp. WhatsApp number is 0805-7837672 or 0813-8243871. Look at their screen, you will see these numbers. Now let's dive into today's lecture proper. Yes. Today's lecture, like I told you before, is Akaliogheri spirit. And again, what is Akaliogheri in Igbo language? Akaliogheri is those not be able to achieve anything. You know, in Igbo spirituality and Igbo language, once we want to describe a furefu mother, someone as non-entity, somebody that is very useless, we describe this person as Akaliogheri. Sometimes somebody will describe you as this Akaliogheri man has ever work out for me. It means that you have not achieved anything. You are a furefu, you are useless. You don't want to make anything meaningful out of your life. So in Igbo spirituality, we call them Akaliogheri. Those people that have been here, but they did not achieve anything. They are useless beings. But they are of negative vibration because they make you useless of their time. Some of these spirits I'm talking about, they once lived here on earth. They are dark souls. They were once lived here on earth as human spirits. But they lived here and they achieved nothing because they are Akaliogheri, because they refuse to make good use of their gift and calling, thereby making their existence useless. Because out of their own free will, they decided not to be meaningful to their existence. So whenever you see this kind of people, we call them Akaliogheri. And the Akaliogheri, we have them in two versions: Akaliogheri Mo and Akaliogheri Mother. And under those people that are Akaliogheri in life, when they are living, when they pass on, they continue in living in the circle of Akaliogheri spirits. So Akaliogheri spirit is creation of man. The Akaliogheri is those people that are on their own, they refuse to be useful to themselves. And what happens is that when you refuse to be useful to yourself here on this gross material world, it doesn't end here. You will carry it over to even to the next, to the beyond, to the next world. Because you have already embraced the attitude of laziness. And when you embrace this kind of attitude, it affects you both spiritually and physical. Remember that place mentioned in the Bible in Liberation. Jesus was mentioned, and they said, "Na obro na edoro oku ijuru oyi, na ya ga-spirit you out of his mouth. Na ga-agbupụ gị n'ọnụ." Because in the world of creation, it's supposed to be active. Yes, whether passive or passive. But when you decide to sit on the fence, you will be destroyed. So some of these people are irresponsible people in the spiritual world. Because from their own making, they decided not to add a value to themselves. In the law of creation, that's what we call retributive justice and laws of homogeneous species. So when you must belong to somewhere, yes. So when you decide out of your own free will to belong to any group, you are useless. So, and when the person is passed on after experiencing his or her own earth life now, when the person passed on to the great beyond, to the other side of divide, the person will be categorized as Akaliogheri spirit, because the person did not add value. And for those Akaliogheri spirits, they swore that for the fact that themselves did not achieve anything, that nobody will achieve anything meaningful. So their work is more of witch hunting. Their work is pull him down syndrome. So if you see anybody that in the habit of pull him down syndrome, where the person is getting energy is from the Akaliogheri spirit. Akaliogheri spirit are those spirits that are very useless. They did not achieve anything. And they swore, since they did not achieve anything, that nobody will achieve anything. The spirit of delay. They are destroyers. They are everything negative. And they will stay one place and be complaining. They will stay one place to be castigating others. Everything will always be easier for them to say with word of mouth. But doing it, they will not. All this type of category of people, when they pass on, they go to the dark region and become dark spirits, because they possess all the dark energy throughout their existence here on earth. And whenever they are in the spiritual world, they will be fueling their counterpart, people that reason, think the way they think while here on earth. They are the one giving them energy. Because sometimes he will see only Akaliogheri. He does not know what he's doing, because there is other spirit of the same vibration, Akaliogheri, that is giving him energy here on earth to be parodying around. Because he doesn't even know what he's doing. Because the other negative vibration in the other divide is the one supplying them energy. So if you see those people that doesn't want to give their life a meaning, pity them, because they don't even know what they're doing. Life is all about what you wish for yourselves. So for you to detach yourself from the influence of Akaliogheri spirit, you have to do the needful. And the needful you must do, you must change your mindset. You must have a rethink. You must desist from being judgmental. Keep on judging others. Keep on lamenting and busy doing nothing. Because once you keep dwelling in this particular negative thinking, the spirit of Akaliogheri will keep on fueling you, making you to remain dormant in creation. Man is the architect of his own problems. So if you are experiencing those Akaliogheri spirits, and when they start working with you, they will ensure they help you to be useless the more. Because one thing you know in life, if you choose to be useless here on earth, you will see all the coding. As in now, the guru. You will see those people that will still be joining you to lavish whatever you have. You always make some such friends, because your vibration will always attract those negative people around you. They will keep on supporting you, even when you are wrong. They keep on giving you motivation. Makana or the call the power or the call the guru, men of the same vibrations. You never come across positive vibration, because you have been surrounded by the negative vibrations. People that will be giving you advice are people of like minds. And that is where it becomes too difficult for the person to help himself. So if you see anybody that is operating under the influence of Akaliogheri spirit, that person needs help or need the deliverance. Deliverance is not in the way we normally see it with the churches, but the person needs to be detached from the shackles of negative vibrations. Akaliogheri and Akaliogheri to put barricade between the person and the Akaliogheri spirit. Some of you will keep on attracting them to the point that they will begin to steal your money. Not only money, sometimes physical money. You notice it that after counting money, you notice that your money is missing gradually, and they are the only one living in the house. Not only money they are stealing money is what you need in this gross material. They are stealing your gift. Yes, gradually, but you don't know it. But it's only money that you will be seeing. But your spiritual gift have been stolen. So if you are the type that maybe you have told you that you are possessed, you are having negative vibrations, na na-ezugori mmụọ ma ọ bụ na ị nwere Akaliogheri spirit, mee ihe ọ bụla ị kwesịrị ime so onye maara anyị ya, the person that understand how things work, so for the person to help you to put barricade between you and the Akaliogheri spirit, because it's a very dangerous spirit. They will destroy you and make you useless. And once they useless you will be thinking that someone else is making you useless. But you are the one that brought it upon yourselves. Life is all about choice. So whatever you don't like that is happening in your life, you do the needful in order to liberate yourself from the shackles of those negative vibrations which you voluntarily brought upon yourselves. Let me stop here. If you have any questions or you want us to do deep consultation for you, chat me on WhatsApp. Yes, 0805 78 37 672. I repeat, 0805 78 37 672. Let us pray. Ekwem na Chineke. Ekwem na ọ dịghị ihe siri m ike nke Chineke na-apụghị isi m ụzọ m ga-esi lụgbuo ya, n'ihi na ọ mazuru ihe niile. Obi m siri ike na Chineke emeworo m ya. Ya gazie. May the blessing of Chukwu oke pụrụ ime ihe niile be with you all. May you be protected. May you be blessed. Abọkom Chukwu Africa to bless you people. Ka ha rabụ ndị niile gaa n'okwu ma tinye n'ọrụ. N'aha Chukwu okike nke pụrụ ime ihe niile, ike na-esi n'aka ya bịa. Ka emesịa ka ọ dịkwa na echi niile n'oge awa nke eziokwu. Udo dịrị unu.